Well, as soon as you see that pirate ship in the north end zone, you know exactly where we are. It's the home of the Buccaneers, Raymond James Stadium in Tampa Bay. Up next, it's our main event between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And the fumble recovery is made. Woo, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
Burrow's first play going to the air. That throw finds Jamar Chase. And he has it right near midfield here. It's about a yard short. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Here we go.
Now an inside handoff to Dobbins. And no question he won that exchange, Brock. He hits for 8 on first down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Burrow to the air now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. They'll run on first down with Dobbins. And I don't think he got beyond the line there. Yep, no gain on the play. It's going to be second down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys. Not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Seeing some early game planning at work here, Brock. They were quick to attack that throw and break it up.
Yeah, this defense knows the importance this offense places on throwing the ball to their tight ends, and they were ready for it and all over it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here we go, here we go.
Third and long for him here. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't find Jamar Chase on that throw. And now they're staring at fourth and long. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And they get 3 on their first series. Hope to build on that in the drives ahead.
I'm going to call that one a little tester, Kate. Kind of like a 5 to 8 foot putt. You really hope to make all of them, but you know, over the course of the season you won't. In that case, well, it went right through.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Set to return this, Trey Palmer. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
line. Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
Here's the one back on the handoff. And he's going to get this one at the 36-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
First and 10.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Look at Cam Taylor-Britt getting up there to track that one down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
The 37-yard line.
Back to the well again. And into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage. So third down now. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here he goes, third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. Tempting to perhaps take the yards and run third down again, partner, but they decline it. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Buccaneers out and into punt formation. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fair catch hauled in at the 18-yard line.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
One, ready?
Cincinnati into formation. It's first and 10.
Stop.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
On 2, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6.
Here we go. Ready? Raise up.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be second down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. Hey, can.
And put a receiver in motion left.
Stop.
Burrow setting up the play action. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So they're left facing third and long. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Now on fourth down, A.J. Cole headed out to handle the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Has some daylight through the 40. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10.
18 Cardinal. Cup 19. Ready?
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. Galloping inside the 40. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
You know, it is so refreshing for these running backs when they have space to run. It's hard. There's so many collisions between the tackles. When they get on the edge and have green grass, well, the best of them take advantage of it.
First and 10 from the 32. Looking in the air here. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves.
Here's a throw. Throw left side, complete. And they bring him down around the 34.
A gain of 7 brings up 2nd down at the Bengals' 34-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
Here we go. Here we go. Hawk.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll air it out on 3rd. He has room past the 25. And that's a solid stop there to limit the damage. Gave up some, but it's still 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Kick by Trujillo is good. And we're all tied up now in the 1st half.
A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. He fields it from the 8. Things going well so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
At their own 39-yard line.
On 1. Ready?
Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. Give him 13 on that play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. We're trying to set the screen. Dobbins. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. At the end of 1, a field goal for each side, but no one has found the end zone just yet. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They have it 2nd and 4.
Big 13. Stop.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. They'll take 2nd down behind the sticks now after that holding call.
Here we go. Here we go. Stop.
Now Burrow. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled after a nice pickup, but we've got a flag down. This could wipe that play away. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag.
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. Right, 80. Stop.
Here's Burrow. Finds Chase on the slant. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Defense looking to defend the marker on third down.
Stop.
From the gun on third down, it's Burrow. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. 3rd and 18 kills most drives, right? But they find an opening and hit it to pick up the first.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Straight ahead, here's Dobbins. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
On one, ready?
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Let's get set. Right, 80. Back.
Again, they'll run with Dobbins. Nothing doing on second. They get to him behind the line. Now it's going to be 3rd and longer.
You know, Kate, during draft season, I was talking to an NFL GM, and he said, you know what, in time, we're going to realize tackles for loss are just as big a deal as sacks. Sacks get so much of the popularity. Tackles for loss, when you knock that offense backwards, I promise you, in time, we'll be keeping a closer eye on plays like that one.
1-1, ready?
Defense gunning for a stop here. It's 3rd down.
Here we go. 11, mighty. Stop.
Throwing is Burrow. Coming deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And they scoop it up. Time to push for the line. All right, so they retain possession, but they're going backwards, Brock, after they put it on the ground. Well, they scrambled back on top of the fumble. They lose a ton, though, and now they've got 4th down coming up.
Yeah, recovering it really only brought you one more play. With how much they lost on that play, well, here come the special teams. And now they got to be special. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Ready.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
Working now from the gun. Catch made left side by Ibuka. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Bucs have the first. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
60 Bison.
They go play action on 1st down. Into a crowd, and intercepted! And the Bengals take over as he records his 10th career INT.
coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover,
11.
but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody...
And he is going to take this in. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals parlay the interception into points. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 3.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Finds some space, he's past the 30. A nice run back, but what a hit we had at the end of it.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
First and 10 from the 32.
Get it. Pat the 60. Pat the 60. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Steady.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. He puts some air under it deep down the left. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it into the red zone as he reaches that 20-yard line.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece. He was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
There you go, set. Bronco 80.
A give now from the gun. Trying to make it happen, but no luck. This goes backwards on first down. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Right, the old Johnson. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Six yards to go here. It's third down.
60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Let's go now. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw. Third and long. It's on target to Johnson. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers reduce the lead to just 4. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they could be a difference maker, they'll look for him.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
One, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Here we go. Stop.
Looking to throw, Burrow. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it forward to maybe the 23. That one's going to be brought to an end by Shamar Stewart. It'll be 2nd and 7 on the other side. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up. Second down now, 7 to go.
Here. Stop.
Burrow on the play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the sack forces a now tougher third down. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Come on, ready?
Will this drive continue? Here comes third down.
Here we go.
Burrow from the gun. And that's a live football. It is bouncing near the goal line. And it looks like they'll keep possession. Somebody jumped on that right at their own 2-yard line. Tampa spends its second timeout now. The Bengals send out the punting unit. Not much room, but he's still able to crush it. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Jump off caught by his back. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Come on. Let's go.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
On the set.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 19 Lions. Ready?
Working inside the red zone. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cam Taylor-Britt picks it off.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Cincinnati into formation. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Burrow. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Gun. Stop. 11. 180. Stop.
Burrow back to throw. He's got it deep downfield. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. And what a difference it can make for an offense.
Hits his running back. And he's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Big stop.
To the air again. It's Burrow. Going deep here for the end zone. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals grow their lead just before halftime. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 10-point ball game.
Buccaneers 10.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
On the return, the Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Ready up.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Back. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
27, Buccaneers 10.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. On the return, here's Palmer. What a hit, and the ball's loose! And the fumble recovery is made.
Just look at everyone flying down the field. But when they fly down the field, they got 2 things in mind, Kate. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, separate the ball if you can. It's rare that it happens, but it sure is exciting when it does.
On 2, ready?
First call here, coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 11 Thomas. Hey, can.
Burrow out of the shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. Oh, he might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
It's a gain of 16
Cincinnati uses its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
On 1, ready?
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Right, 80.
From the red zone on 1st. And that one is incomplete, and the clock stops with 18 seconds to go. This one misses the tight end. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
11. Right, 80.
Burrow setting the throw. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. Final timeout taken by the Bengals. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
From the 14 after that sack, tough 3rd and goal coming up.
12. Dot.
3rd and long for him here. Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. And the Buccaneers make the defensive stand and come through with a turnover in the final moments of the half. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate. And I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being 3rd down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
At the 3-yard line.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Nice. Cougar. 19.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and he netted some positive yards.
They can do it on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of third down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
70 Timberwolves.
Third and long. They're going to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they'll stop him here, but not before he... Gets out to the 47-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bucks have the first.
First down. First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Come on. Set. Cowboy 80. Let go.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Another carry for him. Again, he's taken down right at the line. Same guy, same call, same result. And now it's third down.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11.
Mustang 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. It's complete. This is Nguka. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that will be a Tampa Bay first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Dumped off to his running back. And he's brought down after a short gain.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush your passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Bronco 80.
Handoff now out of the gun. Stopped after a gain of 2. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play number 9 of the drive. It's going to be 35 to go.
70 Lions. '70 Rangers.
Throwing from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll try to hit this one well. Oh, nice punt and a fair catch. Going to stick them at the 7.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
On one, ready?
Bengals getting set, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Beginning on the ground here with Dobbins. Works it past the 20. Through the 40. Space on the right. He's got room. Touchdown, Cincinnati! The Bengals push their lead further to start the half. Extra point attempt coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bengals make it a 24-point ball game.
Buccaneers 10.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. On the return, here's Palmer. Showing a little burst so far. He's racing past midfield. He could get there. And he does. Touchdown. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
So out runs the Buccaneers offense. They're being asked to go for 2.
Will set up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And he has it in the end zone for 2, and that's going to chip away a little bit at that deficit. All right, partner, it is a small step on a long road back, but a necessary one. The touchdown and that conversion drop us back down to a 2-score game.
So you're saying there's a chance, Kate, just a little bit of a chance. Maybe they got to do it again, and again, and again. But all I know, time may not be on their side, but they did gain just a little bit of momentum.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Burrow. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Takes a pop, and the ball comes out. And the Buccaneers scoop it up. And they're going to take over at midfield thanks to that fumble.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Let's go now. Ready?
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Dumps it off to his running back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
2nd and 10. Need something positive here.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. This one's knocked away, so that's incomplete. And now we've got a flag down. This may be against the offense as well. With 3rd and 10 coming up, they felt comfortable going ahead and declining that penalty. This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down.
Ready? Hiking. Panther 11. Panther 11. Go.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a 1st down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And he's there to make the fair catch right at the 10-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
Offense to the line. Here we go. Play action now. Burrow. Throw left side. Complete. And he's brought down. They're spotting this one right at the 20.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Gun. Start. 180. What is hot? Start.
Burrow from the gun. He rolls to his right. To the right side and reeled in by Chase. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
180. Start.
They'll give to Dobbins out of the shotgun. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Start.
Running it again with Dobbins. And he'll have a small 4-yard chunk there. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. So it is Bengal football, and they're going to start the final quarter up by a couple of scores. Extra man in the secondary for the Bucs on 3rd down.
Here we go.
Throwing is Burrow. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen rope, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows 100-fold with your teammates.
Burrow on 1st down. Taken in by Chase, left side. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Burrow. Brought in by his back, Dobbins. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Second and 3 now.
12. Here we go.
Sticking in the air. It's Burrow. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On 1, ready?
Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
Here we go.
Again, it's Burrow. And And this is going to be incomplete. Great-looking catch, but he lost. Back to that sideline and win out of bounds. We've got 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. This a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And make this a 19.3 score advantage.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10.
Ready.
Lone back gets the handoff. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Pass play on 1st and 10. It's his running back. He has this one past the 15. Will start downhill in the Bengals territory. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. Oh no, they get him yet again. There he goes on the right side. And he makes the house call. It's a pick 6 for Cincinnati.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
Now we'll see them try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals continue piling on to this lead.
Buccaneers 18.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Palmer. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Bucs to the line. 1st and 10. The give now out of the shotgun. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic 1st down. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
That's simply a foot race to the outside that he's used to winning. Seen him get beat there and forced to take it out of bounds near the line? Well, that's just a tremendous effort and tremendous speed by that defense.
Pass to 60. Pass, go.
Throwing on seconds. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by Barrett Carter. Tampa spends its second time out now. And with another one gone, they're going to have just one remaining this game. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for first and 10. Shotgun handoff for Dobbins. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Here we go.
Can.
On second down, here's Dobbins. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. You had that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Gun. Cut.
Going to the ground again on first. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes second and 3.
Cut. 180. Race hot. Cut.
They run the counter with Dobbins. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make third down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this third down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
They come to the line here. This is third and 6.
Get set. 180. Race hot.
Quick on the draw here to Dobbins. They go to him again, Brock, and they deny him the line again. That's another loss. This one sets up fourth down.
When you get stuffed on a third down draw, it's really hard to look at your receivers. You come off the field, Kate, and you find yourself on a different bench because they want the ball. They want to be a difference maker on 3rd and 6+, and the draw going backwards, that makes no friends.
Their punter making his way out now. It'll be A.J. Cole doing the honors. And that one drawn up to perfection. They're going to down this one at the 5.
5-yard line.
All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. They'll run here on first down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Back-to-back carries here. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Defense nearing a stop. Need to hold once more here on third down.
Viking 18. Ready.
They give it to him again. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is fourth down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
And he hauls in right near the 40-yard line. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one.
Here we go.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Here's
Here's a design run. So the Bengals take this one on the road. Well, as they celebrate to the boos of the home crowd, I'm sure you're having flashbacks, buddy. It's got to be music to their ears, hearing those fans voice their displeasure.
It is so sweet, Kate, when you win on the road for a couple reasons. Yeah, I do remember. I remember silencing those road crowds. There's no better feeling than to hear, those boos and those cheers and all that noise just silence because you beat them in their building. You know the other great sound? The plane ride home. Those are some of the greatest memories you have to celebrate that road victory and a whole road trip home to take it all in.